On beauty pageants, a certain question is always asked. What do you want most in life? Most of the answers are world peace. Do you agree? Do you all agree? You want world peace?
Yes.
Well, let me ask you this. How can we achieve world peace if we cannot keep peace at home? Master ceremonies, fellow Toastmasters and guests, a pleasant evening to you all.
Good evening.
Peace at home. What is that? For so long, I can't remember, I've been quarreling with my little sister. Even before she was born, still in my mother's womb, she was so loved. Can you imagine? That drove me jealous. It drove me crazy. Why? Why is this unborn baby is much loved than me? Even when she was born and brought to us out of the ER, everyone gathered around, smiling, oh my God, look at that kitty. Are you kidding me? I was sulking in the corner. Why did you bring me here? I don't want to be here. I hate her. Get that thing out of my face. As this has been said, I received a huge hit on my head and literally been dragged to the bed to see her. And when I saw her, I was shocked. Are you guys blind? You can't see this? It's the ugliest picture I've ever seen. Oh my God. I'm obviously much prettier than her. How can you love her? Oh my God. I was that kind of kid. But as time passes, I decided to make peace with her. And what did that peace brought me? The biting incident. When we were back at home, we had a swing back at home. And I was sitting, and Marwa, my sister, was in my lap. She was a few months old, and she used to be breastfed. Do you see where I'm going? No? Let me tell you. I was sitting in the swing, moving backward and forth and back. She was in my hand, having the time of our life, and suddenly, she actually bit me. She bit me like a dog grabs on a piece of meat, and she refuses to let go. And to my shock, I screamed and cried and yelled at the same time, and my mom, that monster bit me! Help! Help! Get her off! Get her off! Oh my God! Get her off! Help me! That sure left a mark. Thank God it was temporary. But I'll never ever forget this memory. As time passes, our fights got more fierce. It involved pillow fights, screaming and yelling, chasing each other, choking, some kind of kung fu and Thai boxing. And of course, I win. We fought over silly things. For example, when I tell her to bring me a book or a glass of water, she refuses. Excuse me? I'm older. You're younger. You're supposed to listen and obey me. My inner me said, okay, you won't go? I'll show you who's boss. And I waited. I waited for her to seek for my help. And she did. Just then, I gave her the look. You talking to me? You? Me? She couldn't stand me talking to her that way, so she came around eventually, and I win again. As for our pillow fights, it's beyond the girly fights you see on TV, no. A proper term would be pillow boxing. And our room was a ring. Ding, 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 and fight! The blue contender in the blue corner advances. Maram, the undefeated champion, advances to the red corner where her sister Maram Al Aradi is there. And she lunges a right punch. A right punch that knocks her down. But no, that little devil won't go down easily. She gets back on her feet and sends Maram a side kick. Aren't we forgetting something here? Maram is the undefeated champion. She is the queen of kicking. And so, a double side kick. Wow! Mar was out of breath. She's leaving the ring. You know what they say, when all things fail, run. And so she ran. She ran out of the room, rushing to my mother's room, which happened to be closed. Parents are out. It's my chance. She's mine. I cornered her like a rat has been cornered and said, "You have nowhere to go. You have no one to help you. You dare to cross blades with me? You're going to die." Behind all these quarrels and cruel fights, I still love my sister. You might think this is ridiculous after what you heard, but I really do. I can't stand being away from her. I've been seriously thinking that what I'm going to do when I'm getting married. She's my soulmate. I can't stay apart from her. Imagine to the extent that if she's late in the shower, I go around, "Where's my sister? Is she dead? Is she alive?" Knocking on the bathroom door. "Marwa, are you done yet? Come out, I miss you." And she sends a cute laugh behind the door. Looking at these days sure brings tearful joy, tears of joy to me. We were silly, we were young, and we fought about the most trivial things, but we were happy. I believe that we are happy still, but I believe that we were happier back then. It may seem like a child's play, but I want us to fight. I miss our fighting. I rather miss having fun with my sister. As most of you know here, I'm a university student, and university takes a lot of my time. So we haven't been hanging out together as much as we used to. And so, if someone comes and asks me, "What do you want most in life?" I'd say, spend some quality time.